guys! It's me, Jordan, the one who promises video series and who doesn't post them. That's me. Hey. Hi. I'm sorry. Turns out preparing for travel is a little bit stressful, and video making / posting is a near impossibility. So yeah, that whole travel series didn't happen as I planned. However, it's going to. Today's the 25th. I'm gonna do a May and June favorites right now, and then through the 30th, we're gonna do the travel videos, and we're going to do the videos on my wedding channel about Allie's wedding, because she got married a month ago, and this is seriously the longest overdue thing ever. And I'm going to Brazil in 2 weeks, and so I'm gonna be traveling again, so the timing is perfect. So that's what we're gonna do. Again, I'm sorry that I'm the worst at keeping promises. You really should just never take my word at anything if I promise it. Cause yeah, that's YouTube for ya. Stuff happens. But it's okay, we're here now. May and June favorites, here we go. So Ulta got me at the register with this Summer Glam box. Look at how pretty it is. It's just this nifty little box. $28 for all of these lovely high-end cosmetic samples. And yeah, they caught me. They caught me. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I am a sucker for sample sizes of things. But really, like, I've gotten so much use out of this the past 2 months. It's been nobody's business. So let's take a look inside, shall we? Oh, look at how cute this is. Just look at it. Look at all the samples. Look at the amazingness that is in this box. Oh, I should probably tell you about the amazingness that's in this box, shouldn't I? Maybe, you know, I just like to look at it. Like, let's just admire for a minute. The first item is this little sample size Butter London polish in the shade Snog, which is really adorable. I wore it on my toes for ages and ages, and it is the perfect, like, bright hot pink color. There really isn't much more to say about that. The next product is a sample size of the Benefit Professional Primer, which is really one of the primary reasons I got this box, because I really wanted to try this primer because everybody keeps talking about it, but I was scared to death to actually try the full size of it because I don't know, I've just had really bad luck with primers in the past, and then I just didn't want to pull the trigger on it again and be disappointed. But I got the sample size, and I was not disappointed, and I was really glad that I got it when I did, because I used it on Allie on her wedding day makeup, so that was good news, and yeah, I'm probably the best primer I've ever used in my life. It's really, really good. Next is the Anastasia Lash Genius Clear Waterproof Top Coat, which is really just a clear mascara. And usually I use the Maybelline Great Lash Clear Mascara to set my brows, and I started using this to set my brows, and it's really kind of nice. I don't like the formula quite as much as the Maybelline Clear Mascara, but this is quite good too, and the travel size is really convenient, which was also helpful when I was traveling. Just the little nifty tiny size of a clear mascara was good. And it is nice too if you're wearing non-waterproof mascara to kind of just throw this over it and make it waterproof. Because, you know, summertime, you need waterproof everything, is the moral of the story. Next up is the Tarte Lights Camera Splashes mascara, which again, everybody and their dog has been talking about it, and I just have really mixed feelings about it. The formula is amazing. I really, really like it. Miss Glamorosity talks all the time about how it's a really wet mascara, and so you can like keep working with it and it doesn't dry out or get crusty or anything. Very true. And the formula is kind of fantastic. But I don't like the brush. I don't know. And I've seen beauty gurus use this mascara and they can get their lashes really full and really nice with it, and I just can't. I don't know what it is. Like, I just keep working with it and it just kind of makes my lashes go like straight out and they don't curve, and even if I like wiggle in at the roots and like push it up, like it just doesn't, maybe my lashes are just defective, but this brush doesn't work for my lashes, which is a shame because, like I said, the formula is really, really good, but I still just use my CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara because that's got the curvy brush and that works for me. I don't know what So yeah, that's my petition to Tarte, is to make the same mascara with a curvy brush, and maybe it will work for my stupid lashes. Next is one of my absolute favorite things in this box ever. It is the Laura Geller Cool Lids Cream Eyeshadow, and holy goodness, this is in the shade Rose Gold Goddess, and it is kind of fabulous. I'm kind of obsessed with it, and I don't even really use like cream eyeshadows. I usually just use powder eyeshadows or powder eyeshadows, but this guy, so good. First off, when it says cool lids, it does actually have a cooling sensation on your lids, which is kind of amazing and lovely. And this rose gold color, guys, it's just so pretty. It's just so pretty. I'm so obsessed with it, and this nice little tube makes it really convenient to carry around with you. And yeah, pretty much obsessed with this one. Next up in here is a Stila lip glaze, pretty standard. This is the shade Strawberry Lemonade. I'm pretty sure everybody knows about Stila lip glazes, but I had actually never tried a Stila lip glaze before. I don't know what I'm doing with it in my hand right now, but yeah, I just never felt the need to try it. I have enough lip products as it is, but it was nice to try one, and I do really like the brush and like the glide through pen, which I used to have a lot of lip products that were like that from drugstore brands, but now I have one in a nicer formula, and the color is really nice, and yeah, that's about it. The last item I haven't actually tried because it is very wrong for my skin tone. It's the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I mean, you can pretty much tell right off the bat, like, that is not, it's not gonna work out. It's a medium to deep bronzer, and I'm not medium to deep. This is me when I'm tan, guys. Like, I'm a white pasty ghost. So that's just kind of how it is, and that's fine. That is kind of the downside of sample boxes, is sometimes you get things that you can't use because of your face. But overall, I was just really happy about this box. I use, you know, I've used all of the products except the one, and I continue to use most of them, and most of them are really, really good, and I think it was worth the money. So good job, Ulta, for nailing me at the counter with this box. I am grateful to you. I have a couple more products that weren't in that little box, the first of which is the NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder, and I had heard about this on a beauty channel whose name is escaping me right now. I think The Science of Chic. I could be entirely wrong about that though, so I will just link in the description who introduced me to this first. But I was looking for an eyebrow something, because I had always used just this one shade that was in the Lorac Pro palette for my eyebrows, and then it was occurring to me that as I was going to be doing a lot of traveling in the coming months, that I was not going to take my Lorac Pro palette with me on these traveling adventures. So I was like, maybe I should find an alternative to that. So I heard about this and I tried it, and I am quite a fan. I have the one for blondes because I'm blondish now, but they do have a variety of hair shades to match with. And I pretty much solely use the lighter shade, but it comes with 2 shades, and then it comes with an eyebrow wax, which I tried for a while. Don't really use it because I prefer to use a clear mascara, like I said before, but that's just a personal preference. It's not like the wax is bad, it works. And then it comes with a little applicator brush and a little spoolie brush to whip it through. And yeah, I am really liking it. The formula is really nice, and I don't know, you can judge my eyebrows whether you think they're good or not, but yeah, I think that it's done the job, that's for sure, so I've been a fan. And last but not least is an eyeshadow palette that I have not heard a single soul ever talk about, and everyone right now is freaking out because the Lorac Pro 2 palette is out now, and let's be real, half the shades in the Lorac Pro 2 are not even usable. They're like purple and green and weird. And this is the Lorac Unzipped palette. Oh my word. This guy, it was another one of those things that snagged me at Ulta. I just saw it and I just touched it, and we became very close very quickly. It is so beautiful. Look at how beautiful it is. Look at it. It's very, to me, comparable to the Naked 3. It's got kind of the rosy gold shades and the pinky shades, but it also has the browns and the shimmers and the mattes and the beauty. Why does no one else know about this except me? Why? I used this on Allie at her wedding. I used it on me at Allie's wedding. I will use it at every wedding. I use it all the time. I'm just seriously crazy about it. I'm in love. I'm in love, and I don't get why other people aren't obsessed. But hey, it's just the best kept secret in the world that only I know about. It makes me feel really cool that I'm talking about this palette before anybody else, let me tell you. Couple skincare things, the first of which is a self-tanner, which I know might seem a little weird coming from pale old me, but before Ellie's wedding I knew that I was going to look like a ghost in all of her wedding photos because first off, it was like freezing and cold and snowy all through April and May in Illinois, and so like I couldn't tan, like there was no way. So I knew that I needed a fake alternative, and I don't go to tanning salons, and I don't do all of that. So I have used in the past the Jergens Natural Glow Daily Moisturizer. Still do. I'm a big fan of it because it gives you that kind of gradual glow. But they now have the Natural Glow Foaming Daily Moisturizer, which is really interesting. It is a new territory for me, guys. It is a new endeavor, and it worked really well. I don't have a tanning mitt. I use my hands and it worked fine. I was able to wash it off my hands and didn't have any gross residue on my hands, which is awesome. And in and of itself, like, it worked really well. I liked to put this on at night before I went to bed, and if I knew I was going to be home all day and I could wear shorts and everything, I put it on during the day. But I didn't. It's not so great if you put it on and then put clothes on. There was one day when I wore like one of those sweatpants with like bands around the cuff, and then the next day had like a tan line there. So you do have to be kind of careful with it, but as far as like a gradual tan for really pale people, I think it worked really well and didn't get me orangey, didn't get me gross looking. So yeah, I thought it was nice, and it did make my skin really, really soft as well. The foaming formula and the lotion formula both work really well for that. So if you're a pale beast and you want to be slightly less of a pale beast, this is what I would recommend. I know I always ramble on and on and on in these videos, and I think that that's why this didn't get mentioned last month, but I really need to mention it. This is the Tea Tree Skin Clearing Lotion from The Body Shop, and this is just really, really nice. I have been through my skin transformation with a dermatologist, and my skin is way better than it used to be, but I do still get an occasional pimple or whatever, and what I've been doing with this is putting it on before I put on all of my makeup as almost like a primer, and it seriously like smooths out my skin and almost acts like a primer, which is kind of crazy. It's like a 2-in-1 thing, and it's not even advertised as that, but I do like having it on before my makeup as like a barrier so that I know that I have something in my skin that's good for it before I put on a ton of makeup and, you know, mess all that up. So yeah, I've just been a really big fan of this. It smells really nice, the formula feels really great on my skin, and it seemed to be working. I have had fewer breakouts since I started using this than I did before. So hey, what do you know? I have one accessories favorite, and that is a pair of sunglasses. I was realizing right before the cruise that, like, I have my prescription sunglasses, but it might be nice to just have a normal pair of sunglasses, which I didn't even own because I wear my glasses all the time. And I was like, I don't even have a pair of sunglasses. And if I'm just like laying out on the cruise ship deck getting a tan, I don't need my prescription sunglasses in because I'm just gonna lounge. So maybe just a normal pair of sunglasses would be good. And I picked these up at Maurice's for like $7 or something crazy like that, and I'm crazy about them. I like the big frame, and they've got these little Julies on the side and then these fun sides. Like, I was with my friend Allie when we got them, and I was like, she's like, these are Jordan sunglasses. They really are. I'll put them on for you. Check these out. Look, what? I just think they're fun and bright and, I don't know, summery. They just remind me of summer, guys. They just remind me of summer. Last but not least is something a little bit different for me. It is a human favorite, and that's something that I've never done. Miss Glamorazzi, Ingrid, she does it all the time, but I always post my favorite YouTube beauty gurus of like the season on my blog, so that's been a thing I've always done. But I have to shout somebody out this month because Megan Tonjes. She is so great. If you don't know about her already, she's a YouTube musician who also talks about culture and body positivity and everything. She's totally awesome in general. But she posted a photo on Instagram of her booty. And it got taken down essentially because she's plus sized. And people have a problem with seeing plus sized booties on the internet, even though they don't have a problem with seeing anybody else's booty on the internet. So that started a booty revolution, and Instagram blew up, and Megan was all over the news, and I'm just so proud of her, like, for calling people out on their crap. Like, what on earth? Who does that? Megan does. And Instagram, like, formally apologized to her. She was all over the news, and I just think it's amazing. And now she has a beauty channel, which is quickly becoming one of my favorite beauty channels ever, because she doesn't pretend to be anybody she's not. She opens up her subscription services, she talks about makeup in the most, like, candid way ever. She's just like, just put it on my face, and I'm like, you're so great! So please go check out Megan's channel. It's called Life Size Beauty, and it is so wonderful, and I'm sort of obsessed with her and it, and she posts pictures of her butt on Instagram every week now, which I just think is the best thing ever in life. So shout out to Megan. I love you so much. She commented on my booty picture that I did in promotion for her. I'll link that below. So I felt very close to her at that time. It's like, Megan commented on my picture. Fangirl! That's me. That's me. What can I say? So that's it for my May and June favorites. Again, thank you for putting up with me not putting up the videos I said I was going to put up, but they will be up starting tomorrow with a haul of everything I got on my cruise. So hope you stick around for that and for more travel videos to come within the next 5 days or so. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I love you so much. You're the best subscribers ever. Mwah! Bye.
You were too much, then all at once you were just enough. You're just right, you're the perfect temp in my coffee cup, one of overslept. You are complete, the final chord in the even beat. You're the perfect rhyme in the perfect time. Please can I make you mine?